Hello everyone, it's the Bedrock Creeper and welcome back to another video. Just relaxing, chilling, enjoying the ever-falling water. Anyway, I've got a couple of things I want to show everyone. I've been playing around with Slimeblocks and sand and other falling entities. Here's one. Oh no. Oh no. That's oh yeah. Okay. That's actually quite hilarious there. Something to keep in mind. Do not test a TNT cannon next to another contraption. I forget how many ticks that was on. I think 4, but it shouldn't be. Anyway, so this was just something. First of all, I started off with launching sand and then pushing it around, etc. So if I turn that on, yep, that works. So it's I have no idea if this has a use or not, but it looks pretty cool. This piston down here, before I had it pushing over, I can take some of this redstone off. So is it really? Oh, that's awesome. It's exchanging blocks. Yeah. That's pretty cool. Did not know that could happen. Anyway, so what was supposed to happen? I didn't have it on the timer before, so the sand block would fall on here, and then interfere with this piston here. So this piston it's just a 1-tick pulse generator over here that would shift the sand off onto this repeater. Then there's a hopper or chest next to it. Looks like the piston went in there. So right now it's that's cool. If I enable this piston again. So basically really simple timer over here that triggers. Let's see, first thing that triggers is this 1-tick pulse that would push any sand block on top of the slime block here off onto the repeater, and then this sticky piston, and it doesn't really have to be a sticky piston, but in this case, when I disable that up there, it turned out to be kind of useful because it would pull it back. It pulls the sand back, and yeah, that's cool. And then I've got the last thing that happens is this gets pushed up. Now, because this piston, this slime block is sticky, I had to make this piston mobile. I had to extend the slime blocks over, and otherwise this would get stuck where that lower slime block is there. Just the way it had to happen. But yeah, that's pretty cool. If I turn it off, what will happen? Yep. Anyway, so this block here probably will interfere, but it'll get pushed off, and I can show that once here. Give myself a button. Right there, see? And the sand went in here. So here we are back in my Parkor map, and I decided to make this kind of a co-op type of some parts co-op and some parts competitive. So how it'll work is you've got 2 players for each side, and then the players will stand on this pressure plate, get teleported into this chamber, and you can see pistons behind there. So this will be extended initially, and once 2 players are both in these chambers, then pardon the Skype if you could hear that. So you've got 2 players in these chambers, then there will be a countdown and they will retract. So this first part is a speed run, or a competitive speed run. There won't be all these holes in the map, but essentially, so you've got exact same on the other side, and you have to run through this. We'll see how I can do this with the lag. Oh, there we go. Almost imperceptible, but there you go. That's pretty much it for now. Added some windows and a ceiling and the dividing wall here. Put my little my face logo on the map. I suppose I can show you the redstone behind the teleport there. It's pretty simple. These pistons aren't hooked up yet, but you've got the pressure plate above here and above here, and this is just a teleport command, so that teleports 2 blocks from where the pressure plate is, 2 blocks over. It's an absolute teleport. So I would have liked to have done relative coordinates, but with relative coordinates, it keeps your position. So if I grab a pressure plate here, and then set it down, and then I barely touch it, you can see my coordinates are still on this block. So if I have relative coordinates, that will teleport me over here, then I will end up just about right here. And so if it's glass, you can just walk right back through. If it's solid, hopefully this block will be able to push you into a 1x1 area. But I decided just to go with an absolute teleport. Anyway, this is a redstone lock. So once this gets triggered, you can see this over here. So once this redstone gets triggered, the repeater will carry it through this block and around to here again, powering itself. So it will be locked on, so no other players can enter that cell. They have to enter through here. And then there's I'll have a release so that players can come back in. If I power that piston, it'll push the redstone block forward, retracting these pistons and resetting the redstone lock. Down here, I have AND gates that detect when both player 1 and player 2 are in their slots, and then it will start the countdown and the retraction of the gate pistons, these here. That's pretty much it for now. Suppose let me know what you think. If you have any suggestions, I'd be happy to hear them. And I've got one more thing to show you before we end the episode. So here we are on my survival server, and I've been wanting to create an underground base, or at least start on it. So I thought I would kind of build a demo of what I want the inside to look like, and show you guys, see how you like it, and whether I should continue. I like it. It's kind of gives a nice I don't know how to say it, a birch feeling to the cave. Green grass and bushes, and pumpkin lights every once in a while. That's as far as I've gotten here. Oh, and also, have any of you noticed, if you've been playing in the 14W18B snapshot, have any of you noticed that the chunks don't load? Supposedly they fixed that, but I think it's gotten worse in this snapshot, so they need to continue to work on that. So tell me what you think of this. I want to close this off and put a piston door here, but I'm not sure what kind of piston door or how to go about doing that. That's what I was doing in the creative world, only I was playing with bouncing sand entities. That would be an interesting door. Use sand bounced from down below to come up through the floor and build up, or something like that. That'd be interesting. 'Cause, with the new Slimeblocks, you can recycle sand now. So maybe bounce the sand up, push it over, and then it will kind of build up and then fill in this area. That would be pretty cool, actually. I'll have to hop in the creative world again and try it out. So, there's something else I wanted to talk to you about, but I can't really remember. Well, I decided to do a voiceover because I started rambling on there. So what I wanted to talk to you about was my recording setup. My computer has an onboard sound card, which is giving me a hiss, or a static, or noise, you could call it. So it's just a constant, a white noise sound. So I was wondering if any of you have had experience in working with sound cards. What I've been looking at online is maybe getting an external USB sound card that would eliminate the noise factor inside the computer. And the reason why I suspect that it is the static from the internal sound card is I've tried a couple of different microphones and they all give me the same type of noise. Another option would be to get a better headset, or specifically a USB headset. Now, I am inclined to use the USB sound card just because it's about 4 times cheaper. So the headset I'm looking at looks like a pretty good headset, but it's $40. It's the Logitech H390, I want to say. Something around in that general area. Anyways, like as I was saying, it was $40. At least in Walmart. I don't remember what the price was online. But the USB sound card is only less than $10. So I suppose what I'll do is try that out, but my concern is that it's not going to work with my computer. Well, if any of you have any ideas on what I can do, please leave a comment. I look forward to them greatly. And that is all for this episode, I do believe. I've recorded some more at this present time, and I've been working on that sand door that I was talking about. So I will show you that in the next episode. Something to look forward to. Well, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.